alaikum and good afternoon, grade 2. How are you all doing? Good? That's very great. Yes, I'm also good. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. And welcome to your social studies class. In today's class, we will be continuing with the topic that we started yesterday, that is models are small, right? So, as you know, that we are already done with your syllabus, with your book chapters, all of the units, all of the topics, and now we are reading some of the topics which are being important for you to learn, and which are being part of social studies, which are being part of our social life. So, all of those topics we are learning them together, and one of the topic is models are small, right? We started this topic. Who is going to define model for me? Yes, what is a model? A model is basically a representation of something. It looks exactly like something, but the only difference is that is much it is much smaller in size. And what else? Yes, that it cannot do the same functions that a real thing can do, right? This is the difference between the model and the real thing. Okay, so now if we talk about, and I have shown you few models. Let's say if we take the example of a mini car. In yesterday's class, I have shown you a small car. Now, why do that car is made, or what is the purpose of that model? That when you look at that, what comes in your mind is that it's a car. You can easily identify it, right? So when you can easily identify something, this means that it's a good model. It means that its purpose has been fulfilled, right? So all of the models, all of the toy models which are being made, they have the similar function, that when the children play with that, let's say all of the toy collection that you also have in your house, all of them are being made to show you, to make you learn something. There are toys, there are different animal, there are different fruits, there are different kitchen items, there are doll houses, right? Different things which are being made for you. So all of those models help you identify those things in real life as well, right? So this is the purpose of a model, that they help us in the identification of things which are being in our real life. That is why we are learning this topic together. So if we talk about, as I have told you before, this as well, that social studies is all about social, related to the things which are related to our society, all of the societal relationships, all of the societal norms, all of the societal practices. So this is also one of the social practice, that we have models, we have toys, we have models of everything. That is why we are learning this topic, that what is the purpose of models and why this topic is important, right? Now what I want you is to and I also told you in yesterday's class that over the weekend, inshallah, I'll be giving you a home assignment, that you are supposed to make a model of something. So I'll tell you that what you are supposed to make. The small assignment for today is that when you will, after the school, when you will go home, what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to make a small model of a car or any other toy with the clay. Okay, and make sure that it looks like the real thing, so that when somebody look at that, it can easily identify it, right? So like all of the topics that we have done from your book, we started with the very small organizations that we have in our society: neighborhood, then village, then school, then city, then country. Then we have talked about that how we can keep ourselves neat and clean. What is the difference between what is the link between the good health and cleanliness? Then we have also talked about the earth and the environment. What is earth? What is environment? What is globe? What are natural and man-made sources, right? From where do we get that? Then after that, we have also talked about citizenship as well. What are good manners? How we are supposed to speak to somebody, how we are supposed to eat, how we are supposed to sit, what are good manners, what are bad manners, etc., etc. And now we are talking about models, right? So in yesterday's class I showed you some models, some science models which were being made by the different students. And when you look at those things, when you look at those models, something come in your mind. This means that those models are good and their purpose has been fulfilled. In today's class as well, I'll be showing you some model. So I'm going to share the screen with you. Show me a thumbs up if it is visible to you or not. Okay. Okay, can you identify this? What is this? It looks like solar system. Excellent. Very good. These are different planets. This is Sun. This is Earth, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, etc. etc. So on, right? So now how you have identified this? Because you have seen solar system, right? Now does it do it look sorry, do the size of this is similar to the actual size of solar system? No, a big no. Why? Because in reality the planets, the sun, they are many times bigger than these small balls. These are very small little balls, but the planet, the earth, the other planets, sun, all of them are thousands and thousand times bigger than these small balls, right? But still, why do we call it as a model? Because when we have just look at this model, the thing which come in our mind is that this is solar system. This means that whoever has made this model, he has made it beautifully. He had beautifully represented the solar system with the help of these small things on this board, right? Let's look at the next model. So over here we have this another model that I'm going to show you. So can you tell me what is this? Can you identify this place? It looks like a park or a playground, play area for the kids, right? How did you identify this? With the benches, with this slide, with the seesaw, with these flowers, the greenery, all of these things, right? It looks like a park. Okay, do the park is same isn't similar size in reality? Do the parks are this much small? No, they are not, right? If we talk about the trees, are trees this much small? No, they are not. Are the flowers this much small? No, they are not. Can you sit on this slide? No. Can you sit on this seesaw? Again, no. Can you make use of these benches? No. But still, we can easily identify it as a park. So this means that it's a good model, right? So as again, if we revise the definition of the model, models are the representation of something else. Now this model is representing what? This is representing the park. And why do we call it as a model? Because it is, yes, when you look at this, you can easily identify this, right? And the function of this model is to make you familiarize with these things. Got it? Okay. Now, like I have shown you different science models in yesterday class as well, this is also a model and this has fulfilled its function. And what is the function? That when you look at the things, you can easily identify them, you can add them in your knowledge, and you can learn about new things through that. So models are being made for that purpose. Kids do make different models, or different science projects are being given to different classes according to their grades. And so that is why models are made, and the home assignment that I will be giving you would be according to your grade, according to your level, and then you will be making the model of that thing. Okay, let me give you a hint. The model that I'll be giving you would be maybe the topics that we have already learned. So you can make a model of a car, a bigger car. You can make a rubber plane, again, that I have shown you. You can make a model of a neighborhood, because we have the topics that we have learned. I will be giving you a choice. Okay, let me give you a free choice, that you are supposed to make a model of any topic that we have covered. Let's say we talk about the range of topics that we have covered. You can make something related to neighborhood, you can make something related to city life, or you can make a model of representing village life. You can make a model on seasons. You can make on the sun and the earth. Then you have a good option of, you can make a calendar, right? You can made a map of something as well. So you have different multiple options. So choose anything, whatever you want, and then make a model. After the weekend on Monday, inshallah, I'll be seeing that. Okay, that was all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do share this video with others because it's free learning. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.